Oh man, I got the wrong view. Fuck. We were just talking about how none of us have a thigh gap and that we should work on it.
Yeah, my
dream.
dream is that my shadow shows like a martini glass. You know?
Oh really?
Yeah, that's my dream. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, I have like, for my body type, it's so weird that I have like really, really broad shoulders because it doesn't really make any sense. Because I'm like,
Why?
it doesn't look right on me.
Why not?
Because
You're
I'm
not
really
like
stocky. Because I'm stocky. I'm short and I'm really stocky.
Well, but you are robust. You're not like a super skinny guy.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that to attention.
You have big bones.
They're not that big. I used to be really skinny. I used to be really fat, and then I got really skinny, and then I got fat again.
Yeah. I've seen photos of you.
We use the same kind of substances, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
I've seen photos of you when you were like super thin. It's like, oh my God. Did you go get a test when you were that thin? Just to make sure? I mean,
AIDS?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't AIDS. No, I looked really sick. I looked like
I saw that picture.
Yeah. It did not look good.
That was when you were in the kitchen, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world.
I was heavy when I was in the kitchen, and then I got the skinniest I've ever been. All like within 1 year. I got the heaviest I ever was, and then the skinniest I ever
healthy.
was. Yeah. That's the way they say to do it. You lose as much weight as you can as possible.
In the shorter time. Yeah.
That's the way you do it.
Like, bah!
Yeah, and then gain it all back as quick as you can.
Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to be skinny for like 3 months. And then you want to gain it all back just to see if you can do it.
Well, I had a similar situation. The problem was that it was more than 3 months. In the year I was super skinny the most, I bought all the clothes in the world because you can buy everything looks perfect. So I bought. I have a leather jacket that is so fucking. It's an Italian leather jacket that is amazing. It cost me like 300 euros, and I got to use it like one winter.
Yeah,
2 months.
That's the worst. Like you're like, oh man, I can like shop now, and it seems like stuff's cheaper when you're that skinny.
Yeah,
you just buy so much stuff that
because
you can
have
wear.
Options.
That's I think why. Yeah, because you can buy a lot of different stuff, so then you buy them.
And your market is great. I mean, when you buy, I told you this, when you buy a large in the US, it's a large. In Argentina, we have more like an European fashion. Yeah. So it depends on the brand, but most brands, a large is for a tall, skinny guy. You know?
Well, I don't know when shirts started getting really, really long. You know what I'm talking about? Like, because I remember when shirts.
Maybe you're short.
I didn't get progressively shorter. They started to fit me. They started to get longer and longer. Like my torso was the only thing shrinking. And I don't know why that was, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Shirts just started getting long all of a sudden. Does anybody else know that? I can't be the only one who noticed shirts getting longer.
Well, certain styles of shirts are always going to be longer, like Carhartt.
Yeah.
They make them long.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because most people that buy that, you know, are, well, not everybody, but they have like a big and tall kind of thing. and they make all all their stuff really, really long and loose and everything.
Well, Bell canvas are kind of long.
But to me, I'm not like fat, but I do have some meat on me. And so I went to go buy a shirt.
Where?
And I thought, okay, I'm a large.
I got some meat. That's why I don't have a thigh gap.
I'm a large. And so I tried the shirt on and it's like, okay, this is all right. And then you wash it one time.
Yeah.
And it turns into a small.
Yup.
You know?
Yeah.
Or either I gained 20 pounds one. I don't know. But
you didn't gain them in a wash.
I probably did. I don't think I did. But I still have to wear extra and sometimes extra large stuff.
Yeah.
No,
especially underwear, right?
Short
underwear. No, because my neck is so big. My head's so big I can't get it through the shirt hole.
He used underwear for tall people.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were talking about underwear. That was how this all started.
Yeah. Show them your new boxers like you showed us.
Yeah.
I don't think I should show that. They're you know what I mean? But they do look good, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They look nice. They look comfy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I showed. I'm like, you guys asked me, what are they? What kind are they? I'm like, I'll show you.
I asked you what kind, and you like showed us.
Well, I didn't know how to explain it. I didn't want to.
I hope you never had a problem in your ass or something.
What? I did.
I hope you never have a problem in your ass.
So remember last year when I had hemorrhoids?
What problem? Hey, let me show you.
What did you have in your ass?
Hemorrhoids.
What? I'm. Oh man.
Yeah. Remember when I showed them to you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It was not exciting at all. No. I thought it would be, but it wasn't.
I really let you down, huh?
I know it. Max, hey man, I got something to ask you. Are you having issues on your side about the stream stuff? Because I'm getting an error saying that it's like a little slow or something. Or are the people in
slow?
Are the people in the chat seeing us kind of freeze and lag and stuff? I just want to make sure that's not going on.
I got some frame droppage.
I'm watching the stream. It's fine on my side.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I just want to make sure.
The health of the stream looks good, but it says it's got drop frames.
Okay.
I don't know. It'll probably fix itself.
I think it just did actually.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
Now it's saying excellent condition.
I could reset it, but I don't know what that would do.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the content than the quality of the stream.
Yeah. So we've talked about underwear, shirts.
Yeah. What is next in the list?
We haven't talked about the weather. You know.
Hot. Very hot.
No, let's don't talk.
Yeah,
about
especially if you're fat. Especially if you're fat, and we go back to the same topic.
Let's talk about sweeteners. We just released a sweetener episode, right? Well, I'm sorry, it's not an episode; it's a video.
Yeah,
right. We're not doing the episodes anymore, right?
Yeah, it's a little hard to figure out what that's called.
Yeah. And it seemed to be getting a pretty good response from it. I mean,
yeah. Thank you, everybody. We have a lot of comments in that video that I love having comments.
These seem to be opening a lot of discussion up, which I like.
Yeah. And I also saw something in our members Discord about BSO Sweetener. What was that? Between Carplop and Daki talking about BSO Sweetener. Have you used that one?
No, have not.
I may have tried it out. I think they call it is it Sugar Mate or something like that?
It's BSO. No. That's Babe Train.
Oh, but Babe Train, right. I'm sorry.
No, it's BSO Sweet.
No,
it's a blend of stevia. I'm not going to say this right. Erythritol, sucralose, and ethyl maltol.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
that's your
I don't. Everybody keeps putting sweeteners out, and yeah, I've been proved wrong before when Flavoras turned out to be really good, but I don't think we need any more. I think you just need the
No.
3 we talked about.
No.
Unless you have
there
a
is no
problem.
gap.
If there's new sweeteners that come out, I don't mind trying them. But unless it's something just magical or something, I don't feel like that we need any other types of sweeteners than what we talked about. Now, there were several people that brought up stevia in the in some of the comments.
Yeah.
If you like stevia, if you like the flavor, there was one person who said that they thought they had some type of allergic reaction to sucralose, and so they had been using stevia, and it seemed to help. But they had also, I think they said that they'd also been using the Flavora sweetness, and it wasn't affecting them. So if you like stevia, go for it.
Maybe
we're
it's
not saying you
the
have to
sucrose,
use
maybe.
just these 3. It's just that if you have these 3, you can do just about anything that you want to with them without having to buy another one.
Yeah, when it comes to stevia, okay, so the point of the video is more like how you can get more from different types of sweetener, and those are the 3 that we kind of use. We're talking from experience and stuff. Those are the ones that we have experience with, and
that cover the full range of profiles.
Yeah, I mean, so where stevia is a different thing than sucralose, so it's gonna do different stuff. Does it have much of a benefit? Well, if you have an allergy, yeah, it's definitely a benefit to use it. But does it do anything like what we talked about, where it can pop a fruit, or it can help smooth out like a recipe and like really like bring creams forward, or does it really just evenly sweeten like an entire mix? That's a little bit of a different story. I don't know if stevia really helps. In my experience, I don't think it does. I don't think it does anything really different. I just get more off notes from it. So
it's going to change your flavor much more than the rest of the sweeteners. Then you have, because I was reading Mowgli talking about vape train sugarcane. Then you have sweetener. It's not an enhancer. It's like something you use because we don't have any sugar flavor. Flavoring to get the flavor from sugar. For example, I use vape train sugarcane a lot in drinks and like cocktails and teas.
Yeah,
it gives me that simple syrup vibe. No,
it's a little gritty, but it's also a little dark.
Yeah, but it's not like golden syrup.
No,
but it's that kind of syrupy thing that I get from it.
It's like a blonder brown sugar, but it's a little bit more earthy. Imagine Flavoric caramel, like potency cut in half and like texture cut in half, like,
and less spicy.
Yeah, it doesn't have. It's not as bold as Flavoric caramel.
But it's the same like with meringue. You can use meringue to add sweetness or the feeling that something has a sweet a sugar or something like that in it, but it's not making the mix more sweet. It's hard to explain, right?
Yeah. Well, I've ventured to say that there's probably some type of sucralose or EM or something like that in the vape train sugarcane.
Right. Yeah, probably.
So, I don't know that for certain, but I'm just guessing that it probably does. So many flavors do. I think the only company that I know of that really don't use sweeteners is Flavor Art, right?
Yeah, they don't have, as far as I know, they don't have a sweetener.
No.
I am Sam is dropping some knowledge in the chat. He's saying that VTA sugars aren't sweetener. Yeah, I agree with that. They're flavorings. They're not really meant to be used as sweeteners. I don't think they're supposed to be. He also says SA vanilla sugar is the sweetest sugar flavoring. Is it like
it is
sugar
so
though?
good. Y'all need
Which
to pick
one?
that flavor up. You
Which
need
one?
to pick it up.
SSA vanilla
Uh,
sugar.
Vanilla
Oh,
sugar.
I
It
don't-
is so
I didn't.
friggin' good.
Kind of like
I'm gonna
cotton candy like, or like what's going on? What is that one?
It's like it's exactly what the name says. It tastes like vanilla sugar. It's not grainy, but it's smooth, it's sweet, and it's vanilla. That's all it is. It
Smells-
is really good.
You know, like that smell of like frosting in a distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could just
In the
tell it
kitchen,
smells
yeah.
sickly sweet. Is it like that?
Mm,
No,
yeah,
not even
I don't know.
close.
I mean, it doesn't smell like a frosting. It doesn't smell like a frosting at all.
It is like a sweet
No.
meringue.
It's it's like liquid sugar with vanilla.
Okay,
That's what it tastes like.
interesting.
It's really, really good.
I
now
like the
Sam's
quote
saying
of the
no.
week.
What is he saying no to? I'm confused.
No, not
now.
even close. I don't know.
No, not even close.
I'm not reading him. How did? Oh, you have a live chat, right?
You
Mhm.
blocked him last.
Oh, maybe that's why.
I
I wasn't reading him.
You
Where
hit
is
him or
he?
something, or you blocked him last stream.
How do I hit him?
Unblock him? I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to figure out. I don't know what happens when you
Sorry.
block somebody. It's
Oh.
like frosting sugar or something. Okay. Yeah, okay. It sounds useful. I don't know what. I haven't smelt it or tried it, so I don't know what to use with it, but sounds like a good bakery sugar. He's saying okay, to clear it up, he's saying no, SSA is not like Cap Super Sweet. They're not interchangeable. They're not anything alike. Cap Super Sweet is not a flavor. If you watch the last video, you know that Sweetener is a flavor that has all the flavors. I know that sounded like the dumbest thing I ever said, but in part it is also the smartest thing I ever said, which just doesn't really speak for much, but
So it's
No,
average.
it doesn't.
yeah. But it's true. If I were to provide more context to what I meant, it does. It lifts everything. So it is like using all the sweetener, or sweetener is like using a little bit more of everything that you just used. You can't add more flavoring. We've talked about this to death. That more flavoring does not mean more flavor. It's not going to taste more saturated. You actually have to use sweetener to get that effect.
Okay, so I have a question. It's not my question. It's a question that Ron Pirate had in our private Discord. He had a question about: is there a time and a place to use two different types of sweeteners? Say, like you want to use a super sweet for the fruits, but you also have a bakery in there, or a cream or something, and then add flavor sweetness for the cream. Is there a time that you can do that?
I feel like the answer is yes, but who the fuck wants to try that? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't that sound like a lot of extra work to try to find like that right medium to like create your own sweetener blend that's very
Yeah.
specific to a recipe?
I could possibly see it if you have like a bakery that you really want that sweet flavor in the bakery, and use Flavor West, but you also have a very, very sharp top note that you want, say like a cherry pie, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But you want that crust to really come through. I can see using Flavor West and maybe ethyl maltol, just
Yeah.
a little bit, you know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, the way that I see it is when you decide to use Flavor West, so when you decide to just use sucralose, you're kind of just saying, I just want sucralose. Where when you want to use something like Cap Super Sweet with sucralose, well, then you're saying, I kind of want to water down sucralose a little bit, but just by this much. Or I just want to water down Super Sweet that much with Flavor West. When you get into that weird territory of saying, like, I want to use Flavora with Cap Super Sweet, that could be a little bit more interesting. I don't know because you don't exactly know what's in Flavora, and you don't know the levels of each one, like what it's bringing. So I don't know. You'd have to really know your sweeteners at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know if that answers
I don't know
your
why
question.
I cannot see Sam's messages.
That's okay. He's not saying much.
Are you in top chat or are you in live chat?
Live chat.
Turn it to top chat.
I
Maybe
had
you
it
see-
that way. No. I don't
Well,
see.
you blocked him, so
I don't know how to unblock him.
He didn't block him. He's not blocked on my end.
no,
didn't
he
block him
blocked.
on-
He personally blocked him on the last stream.
Personally blocked him.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
said,
maybe.
I don't want to see anything more. When Nashef watches Noted, Sam's just not there. It's just he's
I
just
have
green
like
screened out.
I have a black paper that I put in the screen
Yeah.
where Sam is. Like
Yeah.
the tape.
Why don't you open an incognito browser, take the link and put it in there?
Yeah, there you go. You want to think about that one.
Well, yeah, I can do that. If he says something interesting, tell me.
Not yet. Not so far. All right, I do want to get to talking about Sam, because I reviewed his recipe, like a month ago? Was it a month ago or was it longer?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
maybe a
cookie,
month ago.
right?
Yeah, so it was really bad when I first tried it. I gotta vape this off a little bit. All right, no, it wasn't bad. It was really good. But that was only after like a 2-3 day steep, and as you know, tobaccos take a lot longer.
Mhm.
It's way darker now. Not way darker. This isn't that dark. I mean, for a tobacco, it's not that dark. So what I first got from it was like some coffee notes, and I was almost getting like Flavora Biscotti going on.
What
in
is the
there.
name of the recipe?
Oh yeah, I'll share it too. How about that? All right, so well, I guess I cannot share it. All right,
Why not?
so the recipe is called. I gotta fix something real quick. This happened on the last stream too. It's called "No, You're a Dirty Cookie." You guys know Sam's got like a sense of humor and stuff.
All
So
the
it's
flavors,
called-
right?
Yeah. It's called "No, You're a Dirty Cookie" from I Am Sam. And I think he was trying to do something like a RY4 with cookie dough and with the new Flavora tobaccos. And so when you first vape it, this recipe goes all over the place for the first like 2 weeks. A lot of Flavora tobaccos do that. Not like this one did though. This one really jumped all over the place for like 2-3 weeks. And I think it finally settled after 3 weeks. So it's got Flavora cookie at 1, Flavora cookie dough at 0.8, 2% Flavora mild tobacco, 1.2% Flavora smoked butterscotch, 0.8 Flavora sweet cream, and 1.2 Flavora vanilla tobacco. I really don't think the sweet cream's necessary in here, but I don't know. Maybe it is smoothing it out in a way. I get a lot of like a distinct vanilla, and I think the most that I taste right now after a month, I wrote this in the review too. No, you can't read it. but I taste. You remember Cinnamon Toast Crunch? They did a really terrible French Toast Crunch, which it wasn't terrible. It was just unnecessary. Nobody wanted that. And I taste that with like tobacco, a good tobacco, but I taste like the French Toast Crunch cereal. And I don't know if it's maybe I'm thinking like the French toast thing because it's like weirdly mapley with the Favor cookie and the Favor cookie dough. But I get maple.
Yeah.
How long did you steep it?
Are you not listening? Why? It's been a month.
A month. Okay.
I can, if anybody has had that cereal, this tastes so much like that it's actually kind of crazy. But with tobacco.
Does it have a crunch to it? Is it crunchy? Or is it softer?
It's softer. Which is weird, but it's not like actual French toast. It's like that cereal, like mushy, that cereal, I guess. That makes it sound gross. It's a good recipe. It's not gross. It just feels a little softer than that. It's really good. It's really, really dark. And it's got a lot of like brown sugar, maple, caramel kind of thing, but it's not that identifiable. It's very strange. Nashef, you would like this, so. This
so
is like
it's like an RY4 Tribeca thing or a Don Juan Reserve.
this. I don't
Something
know
like
if he
that.
was going for Obsidian. This is more enjoyable than Obsidian, but in a weird way because they're not that alike. Like if you were to take the RY4 part of it, it's better in that way. It's better than Obsidian is in every way. Neither of these are a cookie dough tobacco or a cookie dough RY4. They're really good. They're a good RY4 that make use of those flavors, but this one is hands down better. I don't know. The sweet cream throws me off. Maybe it's necessary to it, but I feel like you don't need it. But maybe you do. I
Does
don't
he
know.
say why he's using that one?
Yeah, he probably
Because
has
it's
notes,
weird.
but I never read them.
So adding in some dark cookies, some extra light, airy sweet cream, which to me at 0.8 is like a whipped cream. But it's heavy.
I don't get that though. I don't get there's nothing light about this recipe, even if that is like an addition to kind of lighten it up. This is very thick, very full flavored. It's got a nice tobacco that's not dirty. Every once in a while, like a little bit of that coffee thing kind of pops into it, but not in like a gross way at all. RY4 can be a little off-putting to people, but if you were to try this, 3 weeks is like the minimum, I would say, because after, I would say 2 to 3 weeks is when it started to like settle and I started to not get as many weird things. Like it just bounced all over the place. And I left him a review that I don't know if I don't know if he liked it or not.
I'm reading it. Use Flavor Caramel.
Okay, so let me touch on that too. So he wanted me to leave him a review, and I'm not good at leaving reviews for people. I always forget. So I went back and I said, okay, I'm gonna write you a review, and all I could think while writing was, why is he not using Flavora brown sugar or caramel? But I talked to him, and he said that well, you're gonna have to say it for yourself because I don't remember what we said. But you said that something was giving you a Favora caramel vibe, which I don't get that much of a Favora caramel vibe.
Maybe the cookie dough?
Nope, it's not that. I don't think so.
Smoked butterscotch.
I think he said it was from the mild tobacco that he got a Favora caramel. He's going to have to correct me. I don't really remember. Did you just say it was better than Obsidian? Hands down, it's better than Obsidian. I will give you that 100 times, 100 times over that. And I like Obsidian. Obsidian's a good recipe.
Yeah, shout out Wayne.
Yeah, it's one of the few that he actually like. I'm not blasting her or anything. It's one of the few that I actually really do enjoy from him. Like that one's
to
really
me
really
that
good.
was a fantastic recipe, Obsidian. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to mix this up.
I don't like tweaked, but I think this is a better version than tweaked and the original Obsidian.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Well done though, Sam. Thank you for this recipe.
It's only 7%.
Yeah, this almost verges on the territory of feeling like it's over flavored because it can be really fatiguing. But if you're thinking about a dessert tobacco, this hits everything. I mean, it is just as much tobacco as dessert, but it's a nice mild tobacco. It's not dirty. It still reads as like a very toasty tobacco. It seems like it's helping that like I don't know. It's not dirty and it's not burnt. So it's not making the dessert taste gross, which a lot of people, they make that mistake when they go after a tobacco profile. They just think, I'm going to throw whatever tobacco in there now. It's a tobacco recipe. No, it doesn't work that way.
It's something you would use as all day babe?
If I wanted to change my coils a lot, or I didn't mind changing my coils a lot, then yeah. But this is one of the better dessert tobaccos I've ever tried. More desserty than tobacco, but the tobacco is definitely present. It's in that same area of Obsidian. You'll like it. I think you'll really like it.
I'm gonna mix it. Mix it.
Let it sit for a while, but I would probably start off with like a 30 mil. But this is one definitely to like steep and then like enjoy it every once in a while.
Max, is the Flavora mild tobacco really a mild tobacco? Because when I opened it up and smelled it, it smelled super strong to me.
I don't know where they're getting this mild thing from, because I don't know in what way it's mild. You know what I mean? It doesn't remind me. It reminds me almost more of a black and mild. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that type of a tobacco, which is good if you think about it in that way. You know, like if you threw TPA black honey in this 2-flavor banger, you would have a black and mild.
Oh, okay.
Without a doubt. But, and then, you know, maybe a little bit of like, I wouldn't say native, but maybe like the sweet and smoky tobacco. And then that would be a fucking black and mild. But I don't know what mild means to them for this mild tobacco. It's not mild at all. It's actually pretty full flavored, pretty. It's got a lot going on.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna mix it up for sure. So what are we talking about next?
You had a recipe also, Fokker, right?
Yes, I did. So to give it just a little bit of background, this past Tuesday we had a private YouTube with all of our members, and we wanted to try to do something tropical. And I think it went 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours long, something like that.
Yeah.
Epic fail. I was really wanting to get something that tasted really tropical, bright, just something different, because I've been vaping a lot of heavy custards and creams and stuff. So since we had an epic fail with that recipe, I thought I'm going to mix up something tropical, try to find something tropical. So I found one. It's called Draconian Tropics by Foment Life. You know, I've always gotten his name wrong. I thought it was Forment Life.
Yeah, me too. It reads weird.
I know. So it's Foment Life. It's a very simple, straightforward recipe. I think this was mixed in the, what is it? The E-Juice Mixers Club. Is that right? The Reddit. Mixers Club or something like that.
I'm not familiar with what
And
that is.
so the theme was to do a minimalistic recipe with a message. Okay.
Okay.
So that was the thing. And so basically what he wanted to do was a tropical, very coconutty type of recipe. And it is very coconut forward. When I saw the recipe, it's like 1.5 Favora sweet coconut. I don't know about this. 'Cause that's a lot
It's a lot.
of that
It's
flavor.
a lot. Yeah.
We just recently used 0.5 of it, and Not Chef couldn't take it. So
No, but that was coconut, not sweet
oh,
coconut.
it was
Sweet
That's
coconut
right,
you
that's
can
right.
take up to
You're right.
1.5.
okay, right?
Yeah, but it's
Okay, but still, that's a lot of coconut.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's got 1.5% anywhere dragon fruit, 2% for guanabana, and 1.5 for sweet coconut. There's no sweetener in this. I was like, oh no sweetener. But it doesn't need sweetener. The sweet coconut is doing its job. It's very creamy. It's coconut forward. The fruit that I get out of this, I don't get guanabana. I don't really get that much dragon fruit, and I really like Anywhere's dragon fruit. I think it's it has a kind of a freshness to it that other dragon fruits don't have. Some people might say a little bit of greenness to it, but I really like it in mixes, and I'm not getting a whole lot of that. To me, what this tastes like is a coconut milk that you put just a hint of some kind of like raspberry or something like that in it. It's very interesting, but it's definitely coconut. It's like a creamy, heavy coconut base with just a splash of something tropical.
Wait, you don't get anything from the guanabana?
I'm not really picking much up. No.
Whoa.
Whoa.
2%'s a lot of that too.
Yeah.
I'm vaping on it right now, and it's just it's not floral, but it feels like there's some type of floral tropical fruit in it. But I'm not really getting much of the guanabana. It's like I say, it's mostly that creamy coconut milk base on it. But the total percentage is only 5%.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I like it.
You're not getting like anything a little funky from it? Because I've always thought guanabana was a little stanky.
It's not funky. It's not funky. It's just it's a creamy, deep creamy coconut milk.
Yeah, it's a little creamy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, guanabana is creamy. It's heavy. It's like it has body.
Yeah, it's like
that's probably what I'm getting most of is that just that heavy body thing from it.
It
has the texture
fruit.
from it has the body of a banana flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get banana from that flavor.
Yeah, it does have a banana.
I definitely get, but I don't get banana from this. But you know how if you use banana in a mix, sometimes it makes it creamy.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
heavy
that
and
kind
thicker.
of creaminess.
That's what it's doing, I think, in this mostly.
Yeah.
And the dragon fruit, I'm not getting any greenness from it at all. It's just a splash of some kind of bright red fruit. Just a touch.
Yeah, it's very different to TPA. It's more authentic, and it's more red.
Yeah.
It's less juicy.
Yeah,
but it's really good dragon fruit.
A lot of people compare dragon fruit to kiwi.
Why?
What?
I don't know why.
I can kind of see that. Because most dragon fruits to me have an essence of like a strawberry kind of a note in there somewhere. And kiwi to
kiwis
me
do a little bit too.
Yeah.
I think people are talking about like actual fruit though. Like a kiwi and a dragon fruit. I've never had dragon fruit. I've seen
dragon
before.
fruit is
I've
like
had kiwis.
red on the outside, white in the side with little
seeds. Like a kiwi.
And it has like a shape on the outside.
Like a pump.
That's why
like a
dragon
pomegranate.
fruit it has like things.
What
Kinda like
is?
a pomegranate.
No. More like seeds, like a kiwi. Like they're like little dots inside there.
Yeah, like what you have in a passion
kiwi.
fruit.
Like a kiwi. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But it's different. That a kiwi is more, for me, is more citrusy.
Yeah. No. Okay. So have you had dragon fruit? Like you've actually had dragon fruit?
Yeah.
Is it like an apple? Because it looks like an apple, like the flesh, like the.
It's no. You don't get the bite from an apple.
It's not crisp. Is it mushy?
It's more mushy than an apple. Yes.
Is it more like a melon?
It's different. It's
probably
more like
a mango, maybe.
Yeah, it's more like a mango. Yeah, it's more like a mango in texture.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not crisp.
Okay. This is like reverse Pictionary. You know what I mean? Like I know what it looks like. I just don't have the context to it.
But I'm really enjoying this recipe. He did a really good job. I guess it's a he. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
They did a really he did a really good job on this. And it's simple.
What was it called? What was it called? Draconian?
Draconian Tropics. Yeah.
Draconian
I've
Tropics.
got the links. I've got the links in the chat there if somebody wants to take a look at it.
Okay. It looks good.
But yeah.
Maybe not my style, but my style is also very boring.
I was just really craving a tropical kind of mix, and since we failed Tuesday, I thought I'll give this a shot.
Well, after we did that live episode, I did something with passion fruit, mango, orange, and pineapple. That is better than what we did for the episode, but it's not great.
Let's talk about how many. So we tried
How many versions did we do?
We tried 4, I think. So we did,
more.
Yeah, maybe more. If you're counting like full on like rewrites, we probably did at least 4. But that was exactly how a recording of Develop would go. So if you guys always wondered, they're gonna be cataloged too. The more that we do them, they're gonna be in our Discord, and they're unlisted, so like they're private and everything. But they are live in the moment that we're doing them, and we explained to people how. For the first hour that we did everything, like that would have been stuff that we don't use. That would be stuff that we would have to start over from that moment going forward. If you are interested in that whole process and like, you know, how the sausage is made, so to speak.
yeah. Especially when you try to make a recipe not being like trying to make a really good recipe, because all of them, or maybe they were vapeable, but when we do an episode or when we try to tackle a recipe like that, if it is not really good, we say it. And that live episode wouldn't be an episode. If we were doing episodes, that's something we would have in the trash.
Yeah, we would have to re-record another day.
And it was, what, 3 hours? More than 3 hours?
It was about 3 hours. But some of it was geography.
Yeah.
We did learn something about geography, so.
I did not learn anything. No, I didn't. I went upstairs and Hunter asked me more questions, like what capitals were to what states. I didn't get any of them right.
Oh, I would be completely lost there. No. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
I
like,
don't know that.
What's the capital of Ohio? And I'm like, oh, Ohio City. I don't know. Fucking Saint Ohio. I don't fucking know. Saint Ohio. Florida threw me a little bit for a loop. Thought it was Tampa. It's not.
No, it's Orlando.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I think it's Fort Lauderdale.
Who
I have
knows?
no idea.
I have no idea. It's not. If it's not something I've had to use in the last 10 years, my brain just dumps it in the trash. Like, I don't fucking need that shit anymore.
Okay, so we're not
okay.
going to talk about geography. We're going to talk about something else. Go ahead and not Jeff.
Okay. I don't know what you mean, but I can say something. Mowgli sent me a recipe he made. Can we show this, Mowgli? Using also guanabana and dragon fruit. Since we were in that topic.
Well, he copied the link into chat. Is that correct? I feel like we can share
it's
that.
public.
Okay.
Oops. All right, I can't do that link. So now I have to take this link. I have to use multiple browsers. I don't know why I'm telling you. You don't care.
He's using TPA dragon fruit 1.5, 3%,
Fuck me.
which is a lot. SSA ice cream 1%, strawberry milk by Molenberry 4%, super sweet and sweet coconut. That looks amazing.
I bet that's very creamy.
Dude, that
Yeah.
guanabana, 3%.
It's high.
Well, the SSA ice cream vanilla, I think, is really, really like dappy too. It's buttery, I think, right?
Yeah,
I don't know about that. I don't have that one.
The only flavor that I don't know if I would use here is the TPA dragon fruit at 1.5%. Because that's a flavoring that tends to blend everything together, like destroy any layer you have in the recipe.
Right.
And this is a recipe where you need layers. You need that coconut with the sweet milk and the ice cream, and then the guanabana on top. I imagine it that way.
Yeah, dragon fruit tends to like shift and like basically like make fruits linear. It seems to just like attach itself to the other fruits. And I don't know if maybe that's what he wanted for this. I agree. I don't think 1.5 is
Wait, he's saying it's not his recipe. Someone posted this recipe today.
Oh, lead pedal.
Just send in the link.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. This is why he's a mod. A little behind the scenes action. Yeah, it does look good. I would just say I would question if that TPA dragon fruit is 100% necessary at 1.5.
Yeah.
Maybe 0.5 is enough.
Or nothing.
Well, I don't know.
I don't have the Mullenberry strawberry milk. I don't
yeah, you do.
Yeah, y'all do either. It's not.
We
in my
used
stash,
that one in the platinum blush.
This Mullenberry?
Yeah, that's in platinum blush.
Strawberry milk. Why is it in my stash?
I'm pretty sure it is. Let's look.
Yeah, it is. You have it.
I know it's gonna be most mixed if we do it. Yeah, it was in platinum blush. It's right here.
Okay.
Longest recipe ever made. Love, milk, pineapple acid. You guys maybe this looks like a Nick recipe.
We made it with Nick.
Did you guys use like? Did you guys come up with these flavors, or did you just use the flavors that sounded like he was saying?
I don't remember the process, but it tastes good. I have to mix it again. I have to mix it.
The only thing that I really remember about the recipe is that it needed to be powdery, right?
Is that was a main like qualification for it?
Well, it had to be that kind of milk, like
malty is kind of But the motherfucker does love powder, you know. It likes it real dry.
That was the first time we won against Wayne, right? That was before the lemon.
I don't think so. I think he talked shit about it, and then he never even tried to make it better.
No,
we did an episode with him
to try to quote fix it. Remember?
Yeah, but then he didn't even attempt, did he?
I don't think we come up with anything during that episode.
No.
All right, so then I guess
Yeah.
it was his fault. What I do remember that. That was like a little special edition because that was one of those episodes where you didn't get an episode recipe from it, which ironically that happens when you have Wayne on, is you don't get a recipe.
Oh
Right.
my gosh.
Something about a wrench and gears. I don't know. You know?
All right.
All right,
We have a
guys.
giveaway, right?
We do have a
Yes.
giveaway.
I have a giveaway. What are we giving away?
So what we're going to give away, this is just for our platinum members and our premium members.
Mhm.
So
All our
you
members.
don't you don't have to be here during this live show, but we're going to put all of the members in the list and run it, and whoever is the winner will either get a $50 gift card to Chef's Flavors or a $50 gift card to Flavor Jungle. So if you're in the US or if you're across the pond, you'll have access to either one of them. But you get to choose which one that you want to get it from. $50.
Yeah, if you are in
$50.
Asia, you're fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But most people that's in Europe can get from Chefs.
Yeah.
Or Australia, maybe.
Yeah, I think don't they usually buy from chefs? Australia people?
I think so.
Australians?
Australians.
Australia people?
So-
Australians?
So this giveaway is something that we do about every quarter for our members.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
something
and
like that.
it's just if you buy a premium membership and you win, that's like paying basically for your whole year of
Yeah.
membership.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
a premium member.
Yeah.
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 And
So,
if you're platinum, almost half a year.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's kind of
Okay.
cool.
Do you want me to do it? I'm not going to share the list because you have to trust me.
Because it'll break the whole thing.
It
Yeah.
breaks the stream
That's what happened
for
last
sure.
time. If you're in
So,
Cuba, you're
Max.
really fucked.
Yeah.
I guess,
So
yeah.
Max, start the drum roll. You've got a drum roll, right? To do.
Yeah, I got one.
I have the winner. Are you sure that the list is right?
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it is.
I have a James CEE.
James CEE.
It's-
Okay.
I don't have that username. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
James CEE won, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the winner.
I didn't want to use the real names. This is the username that they give us when they sign up. Sometimes they change it in Discord, so it may not be
Oh, okay.
recognizable to us. So
Okay. That's what.
but this person will know that he won. So if he's in the chat, all he needs to do is send me an email to contact@developeddiy.com.
Yeah.
That's it
And
right there.
give
So
us
it's
your credit card number, so we charge the $50.
Mm-hmm.
your
Right to you.
mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
Social
Blood type
security
would be
number.
good.
Yeah, whatever one will work. Leo, did my
Yeah.
PayPal come through? It did. I appreciate it, and I'm sorry it didn't work out in your favor. But thank you for lining my pockets.
Yeah, so James C, if you won, just send an email and we'll send you a $50 gift card to either Chef's Flavors or Flavor Jungle. You tell us which one that you want and we'll send it out to you. Bada bing, bada boom. Bam.
Boom, done, roasted.
Yeah.
Stick a fork in it. It's done.
And you can buy, you can try our one shots if you want. I mean, if you want to give something back to us.
Yeah, we provide so much quality content. If you want to go ahead and just not take the $50 gift card, that's always welcome too. You know, it's we'll receive it as non-payment. We're always good for that. Leo paid Max $50 to win a $50 gift card. Nope, paid more. Just threw money away.
Hey, something else that we're giving away this month to all of our platinum members is, if people remember our first one-shot line called the Legacy line, we're releasing those recipes to all of our platinum members. And this month's recipe that we have released is peach splash. Is that right?
Right.
Peach splash.
Yeah.
Splashing around.
It's a super syrupy peach like slushy. It's fantastic. I love it. It was probably my favorite of all those. But we've released that, and also anybody that signs up with a platinum membership this month gets that recipe absolutely free, so they can mix it up anytime they want to. It's great for the summertime. Yeah,
we thought it was a good time to release that one. The last one we did was the golden custard, which is so rich. I don't know why people want to make that in the middle of summer, but it's really good.
I wonder who had input in making that one.
You completely
kind of buttery.
Maybe you, buddy.
Buttery. More butter.
A lot of toffee in there.
Oh God, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, it's not even golden though. It's like, it's just gold. it's just so like syrupy and custardy and dappy. Oh, goddamn.
It's so good.
We do have what's coming up next. We did blind remix last week, so next week is what? Did it?
I don't have the calendar up. Not yet. Do you have the calendar up?
Yeah, I should. I don't, but I should.
All right, let's think our mental brains. So we did blind remix. We did you vote, we mix. Is it the assignment?
No. If it is, we are fucked. No, we did assignment like a few weeks ago. That was the 2-flavor banker.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's probably you vote, we mix.
I'm opening the you vote, we mix.
Okay, so you vote, we mix. So if you want to put in the comments some of the last time there weren't enough, so you got to put as many as you can in the comments of this video. Just throw it in the comments so we can compile a larger list, because a lot of people didn't put stuff, and we pretty much just took from that list because the other list was really, really like outdated. Nobody voted on those profiles before, so we kind of need new profiles. And then we'll put those out and put a poll out for Monday. Now you get voting.
You vote, we try to mix it.
Yeah, we try. We try.
Yeah.
We'll mix something. No tropicals though. I don't want a redemption.
We suck at tropicals.
Whatever you want.
Anyway.
Banana.
Yeah.
If this things we're bad at is banana, orange, tropical. Not good at those.
Try to be as specific as you can with the profiles, though. You know, don't just say strawberry or banana. You know, come up with something that's kind of detailed in what you want us to try. And on Monday, I will put out a post on our Facebook groups, in our Discords, on our Instagram, all that kind of stuff, where you can go vote on these profiles. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Pornhub.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we might get our own category soon on Pornhub. I hear they're open to it.
They're open to about anything on there.
Well, as long as you sell it right, there's a market for it.
That's right.
All right. So
Right, guys.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, I am
think
Sam,
so.
for your recipe. Thank you, Foment Life, and thank you. Who was the last one? What was the last one that we got shared? A lead belly or something?
Lead pedal.
Lead pedal.
pedal.
Thank you, lead pedal. I know you didn't really like put it out there, but Mowgli did it for you. So thank you guys all for those recipes. It was enjoyable. If you want to see all of the content that we put out, you can go to developdiy.com. You can see the last episode. You can see the blind remix of Mango Creamsicle, which came out good, very accurate to the recipe.
I'm
You want to?
typing it right now.
Yeah, because you didn't have anything else to mix.
And thank you for all the comments in the last video.
Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, the Sweetener video has a lot of comments in it. Thank you everybody who left comments. You want to tell them about the crafted line there, nah, Chef?
Oh, yes, of course. I was ready for it. You can grab our one-shot line from chefs.co.uk. Chefflavors.co.uk, right?
Yeah, most of
that's
right.
our crafted line. It's a really complete line. We have a one shot for every taste. We have fruits, we have creams, we have bakeries, we have everything you want is in that line. And Max is doing funny faces. You can grab that line. We have some new flavorings in our other line. There is the diner line. There is over jungleflavors.com.
Flavor Jungle.
Flavorjungle.com. Thank you. It's where we have our diner line, where we just released like a month ago our golden Oreo one shot, double stuff something. What is the name of it?
Golden cookies and cream. Yeah,
That one. Yes.
It's a double
if you
stuffed
want the $50,
Oreo.
you can buy those. If not, you can also buy it.
You sounded like
thank you.
you're like Oprah on OxyContin.
You got me off guard, buddy.
You're always off guard. When I start talking about the website,
Yeah.
we usually start talking about the one shots. All right.
So
go.
I want to thank two people for leaving reviews on our golden Oreo cookie too.
Only two? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's only been out a month maybe.
Yeah.
But Richard Roller left an awesome review, and of course Deftones. He was the first one to review it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Who
so
could
much.
expect anything less?
Appreciate that. Yeah. He's a great
maybe-
guy that reviews a lot of our stuff.
We should sign a petition with like chefs or Flavor Jungle to do for us to release our cookie dough recipe. That'd be a good one.
Your cookie dough recipe.
Yeah, but I don't want to sell it. I'd rather sell it.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So start flooding the emails. Or maybe don't. Maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe just this is edited, right? We just cut that out.
No, it's there to stay.
All right. Thank you guys all for joining us this evening. We'll see you next we'll just see you Thursday. We'll just see you Thursday for
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah,
And look out for the post on Facebook and Instagram about the You Vote with Mix.
Yep. Put your comments, put your profiles in the comments. You got to do it, because otherwise we're just going to be sitting around next week not doing anything. There's not going to be a poll or anything going on.
I will be talking about one shots for like an hour.
In underwear.
In underwear. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.
See you guys.